This is Nostrovini. I have good news, bad news. The bad news is an foreign invasion has invaded one of our prominent cities, as well as some miscellaneous other cities. I'm talking about the cartels and the drug people who are fueling, and the communists who are fueling a sort of situation in which we have about 1 million able-bodied men of military age in the country causing havoc, being part of criminal enterprises, and also attacking the very foundations of law and order in this nation. But now the good news. He who is the instrument of God, Donald J. Trump, is on the move. He's called in the Marines. Oh my God, in the name of John Wayne, this is the best thing I've ever heard. He's calling in the National Guard. Ah, yeah, the National Guard. And I hope he calls in the regular army, but not 700 or 1,000 soldiers, but hundreds of thousands. This is wartime. We have to admit the forces of darkness are very powerful. Gavin Newsom, maybe he's their leader. What we have to do is arrest Gavin Newsom, and all the sanctuary cities have to be laid siege to. If they have a Marxist army there, let them arm themselves. Let them face us on the battlefield. Let us not surrender to them. Let us take back our country. They have vast swaths of this country, but they can be defeated. They're lightly armed for the most part. And if they get heavily armed, we'll bring in the Air Force. We'll bomb the little shit out of them. Napalm is the answer to this problem. Now, what we should do is this. If you are a foreign combatant from another country and illegal was into violence, you're immediately shot on the spot. Much like looters were shot who loot. If you're American and you're a left winger or a Marxist and trying to overthrow the government, well, that's treason. Shot in full. You don't have to worry about feeding them or putting them in Alcatraz. Now, as far as Alcatraz and some prisons on the Aleutian Islands are concerned, well, you can do that with the regular liberals like Mr. Glustus, although I wouldn't mind him being put up against the wall, as well as his compatriots in the Democratic Demonic Party. Now, it's obviously the Democrats are in league with Satan, because their little coalition could never even exist with itself. It's based on a hierarchy of oppression, or so-called oppression. I can beat them. America is rising to smash the leftist swine who have come out of the bog. They spit in our faces, they spit on our flags, they tote their own flags. Can be only one answer to this: violence. Violence against those who are violent. You have to win. And we have to have a Chicago thing. They come in with a knife, you come in with a gun. If they come in with a baseball bat, we come in with a crowbar. The rat war. We have a war against rats here, human being rats. But they also have a war against the rodents that roam the street. Our governor, our mayor was all for the rat war, and he's made some steps towards it, mostly to secure his own building and get new trash cans that make it more on the streets. This is working against them. The communists are coming after him for everything. But the man is trying. He is under the Trump control because he doesn't want to go to jail. He has presided over the most corrupt system ever in terms of this city. But and he wants to replace the grand man of Republicans, Curtis Sliwa. I'm against it. Curtis Sliwa was a hero of my childhood. And though I know that octogenarian bodyguard is on the march again to fight the forces of darkness in the subway. Him and a bunch of octogenarian cohorts who used to be in the Red Berets, the Guardian Angels, yes, the Guardian Angels. Now they're all a bunch of Guardian old men. They're not immortal. Maybe they can recruit some young kids. And with baseball bats and crowbars, we can take care of the homeless, psychotic population in the suburbs. Lock up Gavin. I wish I could lock him up. Oh, yeah, yeah. He says, come for me, tough guy. Let's see how tough you are. Mess your little hair up. You bastard. The U.S. Armed Forces are being called up. This is one of the greatest parts of history. This is the final battle between left and right. and God is on our side. He made bullets miss Mr. Trump by inches, by micro inches. That doesn't show that the man is in the divine protection of the Lord on high. I don't know what about angels and demons. Ah, the demons are the Democrats. The angels are the Republicans. The Republicans believe in God, not the castration of children or the massacre of the unborn. I don't know. They acknowledge reality as God does. They will be defeated. Make no mistake about it. I am the best friend of the serial killer. There's a little article in the Post. I gotta read it. Did he see any signs? Well, he was a big heavy guy. What's wrong with big heavy guys, I say. Mike wrote the dope. Mike is trying to speak you down stroke. And no, Mike does a lot of marijuana. That's a legal drug now. It's changed, but these kids, they're taking these drugs and they're deadly. Like it's, reformed, which is all good. Troops invade Washington. We're gonna have a military parade like you never saw before. We're gonna make those little marches in Red Square look like picadillies. Waste comes to light. The waste of city lights that Cuomo put in that we went to totally for naught. Totally for naught. Let me tell you something. Oh, I got lit eyes. Oh my God. Greta, that little environmentalist girl that had not the brain there with the autism, she's back. Now she's trying to save Gaza from the Israelis. They said, "Oh, we're gonna get Flotel." It was a propaganda thing. What? She didn't even bring a sandwich. They had to give us sandwiches. The Israelis, when they came in there, they said, "Look, you want a sandwich? Let me give you a sandwich." No, I am being kidnapped. No, you're not being kidnapped. You're gonna be deported, you little bit. But you want to see a video of them cutting off heads and killing civilians? No, that is not what I am here for. I am here for the cousins. Yeah, your Gaussian cousins. I'd like to see you ride in downtown Gaza, you little prick or bitch. That's what she is. It's a bad girl. Uh, and now she's got a new post. She had that false thing about the environment being in such bad shape. Ah, how dare you? How dare you? And now she's lamenting the plight of the Palestinians. But Palestinians caused revolutions in Lebanon, Jordan, and they won't even let them hang out in Egypt. Why? Because they're troublemakers. And I wonder why they embraced the Hamas. What a delicious food it is, but what a horrible organization it is. Yes, this has to stop. Well, oh, no, 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 no. Well, I gotta open these eyes. They're lidded. What do I do? Oh, no.